let's see, I need Maddie and Silas right out here. So this is the part of the, this is also our spring, this is part of the spring concert tradition is the senior recognition. I'd like to recognize the seniors. There's a senior, and then there's another senior. We have two more, but one has had other obligations. And then one is home with mono, so we said, you can stay home. That would be just fine, no worries, it's okay. He was like, but I really, and I was like, you're just fine. We thought maybe we could like phone him in, and I was like, no, just rest. But what I do is I have the students, they write on a little card because I couldn't possibly remember, or off the cuff, say anything about them. So this is the student, one of the students that's not here. His name's Riley Hammer, and we really like Riley Hammer. He's been in orchestra for 2 years. He joined last year as a junior playing the cello, and it's been super fun. And next year, Riley is going to Hennepin Tech for audio design. And like I said, he's been in orchestra. He also plays in our brass band, which is a New Orleans style brass band, and he plays the cowbell. And as a mostly jazz musician and do brass band kind of things, he's really good at cowbell. Now you'd think that's a silly thing to play on, but it's actually really hard, and there's some technique to it, and he's really worked at it, and he's amazing at playing the cowbell in our brass band. So if you ever get a chance, come to the jazz concert on the 3rd of June and check out just for the cowbell alone, right? It's the one place where I go, more cowbell. Okay, so. But there we go. Oh, and so that's the thing he does. I have a part where I like to will the students. The seniors get to will something, and because they're leaving, and so they get to will something to another student. And so Riley is going to will his bow to Penelope because she likes to steal it because she likes to use it anyway. So she's just going to get to have it next year. There we go. Riley Hammer, we clap. Go ahead and clap for him. One more, and then I'll get to you guys. Okay, I'll get to you guys. The other student who is not on the stage with us is Josephine Schmidt, and we just call her Jo. And Jo, it says here, has been in orchestra for 150, doesn't that say 115 years? 11 and a half years. It really looks like 115 years. So playing the cello for 11 and a half years. And next year, they're going to Gustavus to study nursing. So that's going to be really great. And then, Josephine is going to will, also Penelope, you're also going to get the month-old apple that has been sitting on the cello in the practice, in the harpsichord hall. Okay? You should just throw that away. That was supposed to get thrown away a long time, a month ago. Okay, so there's Jo Schmidt. We really love Jo Schmidt. Okay, Maddie. Maddie has been in orchestra here at Washburn for 4 years, and she has definitely been playing the cello for longer than that. And next year, she's going to be a duck. She's going to the University of Oregon. Something called biochemistry. All right. And then Maddie is going to will the never needer to be tuned cello. The never need to be tuned, right? Is this what it is? Yeah, it's the never need to be tuned cello. It never needs to be tuned to Zola. Okay? Maddie Weigel, everybody. And Silas has been playing the viola here at Washburn for 4 years, and then 9 total. And next year, he's going to Grinnell College, and he is studying what? English. I got that one. I know what that is. That's a degree I know. Okay. Awesome. And he is going to will the undying loyalty of the viola section to Anna. Yay! Silas. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the seniors that were in orchestra this year in the last 4 years.